Hello, how's it going? So in this video, I really want to go over the real secrets that marketers don't tell you about your coaching business. And to be honest, this is going to apply to you if you've bought courses, you've bought programs, you've bought pretty much everything that is humanly imaginable and you're having a result. You try different things, you're having a result. You've copied other people, you're having a result, all that type of stuff. Like, I'm going to go over the exact reason why. And in this video, you're going to get so much clarity. It's going to be insane, and you're going to think to yourself, why has no one told me this before? So before I do that, I just want to get this out of the way though. I am a marketer as well, but the difference between me and majority of people in the industry is that I am not incentivized to gatekeep or hide information, because I simply don't get paid for information. I get paid if you want me to implement something for you that's actually going to help with your business. And if you're curious about what we implement, we help coaches or consultants sign 5-10 high-ticket clients organically without any money of ads. This is completely done for you organically. In my Facebook group, I also have a ton of social proof that shows how we do this stuff, the actual step-by-step strategies. So if you're interested in that, you can check it out. First link in the description. You can go watch, consume all that content over there. But yeah, basically, I benefit more and you benefit way more when you are aware on how people trick you into believing things that ultimately don't work as well too. So like I said, this is for you if you've ever been burned, if you can't seem to get any sort of results for yourself and for your clients after trying pretty much everything. You spend a lot of money on courses, you spend a lot of money on ads, you haven't got any sort of return on investment. You've gone to all the mindset seminars, you spend maybe 2 to 3 hours a week on coaching calls that you probably don't even need to be on, that just regurgitate the same information over and over again. So before we get into how this works, I just want to put a disclaimer. Obviously, like, I'm going to explain some strategies that you might not be aware of. So if you are a coach or consultant and or service-based business, this is the video for you. So yeah, once we're ready, let's jump right in. So I'm going to talk to you about the theory of constraint. So this is the main reason why people don't get to succeed. So by definition, the theory of constraint states that the rate of a goal's achievement in a goal-oriented system is limited by at least one constraint. So I'm going to explain this concept to you. That definition might sound a bit like sciencey, but I'm going to explain this to you in like a very simple term that you might be aware of. So let's say this is a very common example. Let's say you have a funnel, and let's say you get like 100 visits to your funnel. Let's say the funnel has like a 5% conversion rate, and let's obviously 5% that will give you 5 leads. And let's say if you get 5 leads on the phone and you have a closing rate of 25%, you close 2 of those calls essentially. So this is an example of the goal over here. So this is a goal-oriented system. The goal is to get sales, and the constraint here, you could argue, would be like, hey, the funnel, if the funnel had a higher CTR, we could like increase it, or if the closing rate was high, we could increase it. So let's look at this system now. So let's say 100 visits here, but let's say this landing page doesn't have like an arrow. It doesn't even have a video. It's just text, and it has a submit button. And the submit button is not even aligned. So what this means is that like it's going to give you like a 1% conversion rate. As a result, you get 1 lead, and if you don't have really good closing rate, you're not going to close that lead. But the constraint here is that since all of these systems are already working, the constraint is this funnel. So what this means is that the constraint is a funnel. As a result, it's not correctly optimized. As a result, it constrains the system. And this is the exact same thing when it comes to business. So let me visualize this for you. So let's say you spend like $5,000, like $10,000 on like business coaching, and they're like, oh, we'll help you build high ticket offer, all that type of stuff. We'll help you build a coaching business from scratch. And all they do is they just teach you how to do stuff. But anyways, they'll give you an offer that's actually pretty good, like a really proven offer. They probably read Alex Hormozi like tons of times. And then let's say this offer is capable of making $500K a year. So this is like the maximum this offer can make. So what ends up happening is that, okay, cool, they teach you how to market. Let's say they teach you how to market really well. So now you have a really good offer, you have really good marketing. So, but your marketing is also constrained in your offer, because let's say your marketing can only bring in $200K a year worth of deals essentially. And let's say from your marketing, your sales, so when you actually want to convert the people on the call or maybe through whatever systems you have, it can only bring in $80K a year, because maybe they're not the best at optimizing sales. Maybe these business coaches don't really do that. And then let's say your fulfillment, so you as a person fulfilling for these clients, is capped at $80K a year as well too. So what most people don't tell you is that even though they give you the good offer, they give you the good, let's say, marketing systems, they give you the best ad copy and everything, you were still constrained by your sales. So as a result, this business is capped at $80K a year, no matter what program you buy, no matter what course you buy, you are always going to be constrained because you might not be good at sales. So for this case, this person who has this business is not good at sales, because this business it literally is impossible for this business to make anything more than 80K a year, because sales and fulfillment is the constraint. So you might think to yourself that, oh, you can get traffic, you can get audience, you can get all the views, monetize everything. But if your constraint is one thing that gets you to the goal of, let's say, actually making money, then you're not going to make any sort of money. So this is the main reason people don't tell you this, because it's extremely, and the main reason why no one sells this is because it's super, super hard to market, let's say, like a course or coaching program, by saying like, hey, business isn't really as simple as it is. You kind of have to learn multiple different skills, or you might need to hire multiple people, because a successful business isn't just something you could just, make money out of nothing. You actually need to take time to learn skills and, hire good people that are good at this stuff, by the way. No one's going to buy that course. No one's going to buy that program. It's a lot easier to say, like, you can start this business with no experience and make 10K a month. It's the most easiest thing ever. That's like what's going to make people be like, holy shit, I want to gravitate towards that. And that might be one of the programs you might have bought at some point. And the reason, and you can't really, and I don't really blame the people that buy this, because the marketers and the people who are selling those type of courses are incentivized to lie, because their service based off giving information, it's like their services, they can't really fulfill for other constraints in the business. As much as they would love to help you solve all of the problems, an offer that's going to help you solve your marketing, your sales, your fulfillment, your whole system, like, is basically building you a new business. You might as well just sell your house, your car, and your soul to the person who's offering that, because you might as well do that if they're going to do something like that for you. So it's like, it's going to be too hard to fulfill. It's not really going to make any logistical sense for them to fulfill it. So why would people do it in the first place? So that's why people are incentivized to lie, and they make more money making you believe what you want them to believe. But the difference between me and most of those people is that I actually have an offer, and I basically get more incentivized to show you how it is, because my offer is based on how people and how things are in real life. So this is the cold hard truth, but there's basically a fix to it. The way you can fix this type of thing is by elevating the constraints that you have in your business, because there's two paths you can go down. It's either, and there's no other way you can fix your constraints. It's either you learn the skills yourself, or you hire experts who have the skills and let them do that for you. So I'm biased, because obviously my offer is the second thing, where we help you get, people in your company, help you sign 5 to 10 high ticket clients in 60 days without you having to do all the work. You basically do nothing except for like recording videos and stuff. So, but it's basically the truth, because like, if you do this thing, like, even if I wasn't selling this thing, like, this would probably be like the best option, because your constraints are just elevated a lot higher, because it gets elevated tenfold when you have a team in place. As a result, you make more money, because now look at this business. So let's say the offer that you got from your best business coach in the world is now doing 500K a year. Now you have a team that's capable of marketing 500K a year for that offer. So instantly you don't have any constraints in your offer and your marketing. And let's say you don't really do much of your marketing, you don't do much of your offer. So let's say you can focus a lot more on sales, so you get better sales, and let's say you can now close 300K a year worth of deals. And let's say your fulfillment, now that you're not really doing much, you're maybe just doing sales and fulfillment, your fulfillment also goes up to 200K a year as well too. Or you can even get people to do your sales, and then your fulfillment goes up. So even though this business is technically still capped at 200K a year because of the fulfillment model of coaching, which is a completely different video, you're literally going to make way more money, and you're going to be doing less work, because you have experts and you have people that are actually doing the work for you, like your own dedicated team. As a result, you have more throughput going through the system, essentially. So I don't know what type of, like, this is just basic physics. So if there's any marketer out there that wants to argue basic physics with me, like, please, let's do it. And just basic world understanding. That's just the truth I wanted to share, and it's honestly the truth, because you might be feeling it right now. You might be in this, let's say, program, or you might be in this course where they're telling you to do so much stuff, and you're like, damn, I'm seeing all the results, I'm seeing all these guys killing it, but like, how am I going to be able to keep up with the work? How am I going to be able to do all of this? And to be honest, the truth is you're not going to be able to. And this is not me trying to be rude, but it's the reason, because people are different. Everyone has their skills, everyone has their bottlenecks, but the main bottleneck that most people will try to tell you is that you have 24 hours in a single day. Like, there's only so much you can do every single day. So if you're interested in how we can actually help you elevate your constraints, make your work less, and sign 5-10 high ticket clients, or add an extra 20 to 30k in your business organically without spending any sort of money on ads, without doing anything, and just by sitting down on your ass recording videos, go to workflow.com, watch the video on how we actually do this. And if you like that, you can join my Facebook group. You can see a lot of free stuff as well too, which goes into real tactical stuff of how you can actually do this. Like, you can literally watch the videos, apply it, and actually make some money. I've had a lot of people do that as well too, like completely for free. But if you're interested in how we can actually do this for you, done for you, and you're too tired of like doing all the work yourself, watch this video. It goes over the whole thing. And yeah, thanks so much for watching this video. Hope I was able to elevate your constraints. Maybe I was able to elevate your mind, who knows. But yeah, thank you so much, and we'll speak very, very soon. Peace.